The Whiskey Brothers podcast is intended for an adult listening audience. If you find yourself easily offended, I guarantee this will do it.
They don't want no problem. Nah.
From Houston, Texas, the Whiskey Brothers podcast starts now.
Welcome to the 650th episode of the Whiskey Brothers podcast. We are your Whiskey Brothers.
650?
Rob, this is, yes, we are 650, my
Jesus
friend.
Christ.
I am your host, Slade Ham. That's Rob Mungle. That's Trey Tudson. We don't have Dale Cheeseman. We don't have Sam Damaris. That's all you need to know. We do have Victor Tran. What's up, buddy?
What's up, man?
We got you back in the studio. Trey is still on Alpha Brain, so I don't know what's going on here. You last episode we're on this.
Yeah.
You're still on it.
Fuck yeah. I'm on this for life. This is every episode now. I'm hooked. I'm going to see if you can shoot this shit up.
Yeah, I'm getting a little concerned.
I'm going to boil it down.
Victor,
with a spoon. Anybody got some spare spoons?
I like how Trey doesn't like fucking drink a lot. He doesn't do like drugs or anything, but Alpha Brain's going to be the thing that kills him.
Just need a new fucking kidney, right?
he's over the top, like such a believer in this now. And I back you, man. If it's working, it's working. And
Yeah,
that's all I care about.
Yeah, I can't wait.
That's all I care about. We'll see what happens. I'll let the fans judge. They will have had last episode and this episode. If you think Trey was better on Alpha Brain, text 1 to... No, I'm kidding.
It's gonna be like that Simpsons episode where they pull the doll out of fucking Homer's nose and he's brilliant all of a sudden.
I want like your fan base to start taking Alpha Brain, and there's just a huge spike of people beating their wives.
This rise in domestic violence brought to you by the Joe Rogan podcast.
Yeah.
Victor,
I don't advocate domestic violence, but I do think it's necessary.
That sounds a lot like the police line. We have Victor Tran with us, Victorious BIG93 on Twitter. You're funny on Twitter. You're funny in person.
Were there other Victorious BIGs?
Yeah, probably.
Or was that just the
92?
year you were born?
93 was the year I was born.
Oh, God.
I make
Yeah.
every comic feel shitty every time I say that.
You're so young.
So I put that on all my shit.
I would as well. Victor, you know, we have a Drunk Dial hotline, and I imagine we might get some calls about you down the line. Today, we have this call. Who's this?
Man, that bitch from the last Drunk Dial last week saying, "Oh, I drank most of a fifth in 3 hours." He needs to pump his numbers up. 3 hours is too long for a fifth. Sit down, shot after shot, and have some fun.
Oh.
Oh.
You won't be coherent regardless. Anyways, hey Trey, what do you think about trannies? All right,
Jesus.
fuck off, Bieber. I'm sorry, everybody listening to what Trey has to say.
Do you see what I mean? This is our whole lives now. You don't have to answer that question.
That was a roller coaster. of a call.
Yeah.
Like, that bitch, whoa, just needs to have fun. All right. Trey, what do you think about trannies? Whoa!
And you don't answer that right now because I feel like it's going to take about 25 minutes for you to answer it.
Nah, I mean, I got something quick.
Okay. Well, that's not the only reason I would say. All right, let's roll the dice here.
I think it's their choice to look awful. Not awful, but just weird. I mean, I'm for they whole shit, but you gotta admit that look weird.
I'm with you.
That's
right?
fair.
The tits and the dick and the hair and the whole.
Why did you just sound
What's
like
up, Bill Cosby?
Cosby?
You got the tits and the dicks and the beer. The
Oh,
ding
God.
dong right there where the pussy should be.
Well, y'all know what I'll be drugging later on. So, they just look weird. They do look weird. I mean,
Now you know, Indiana or wherever. I don't know where this was. 317 area
they
code.
just look strange. Then do they keep the man ass? That's what I wonder.
Wait.
The man ass?
Like, because that's the weirdest part of everything is
Yeah.
man ass. Is hot, sweaty man ass.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Attached to
That hot, sweaty,
the dick.
tight.
Like, that's
I
all.
think you view man ass slightly differently, or at least with different adjectives than I do.
Only rich asses is like
I've never
crisp
looked at a man ass and
smooth
been
and
like, that
clean.
looks hot and sweaty.
and- Most man's ass is sweaty.
I mean,
Yeah, but specifically you said hot. That's the word
Like
in question.
temperature.
no,
Yeah,
but I
yeah.
mean, sweaty implied that it was hot.
Okay, fine. Okay, Nick. Okay. All right, I over-explained, I guess. Right? I'm just saying.
I think that alpha brain makes you a little gay.
It's like a hot and spicy. Right?
No, it's like a hot and sweaty.
No, a hot, spicy ass isn't helping. No, that's not.
I'm saying hot. No, I'm saying fuck it. I'm saying how they over-explain.
Yeah.
Hot and spicy.
Right.
Is it temperature or is it double fucking?
Thank God
spice?
he's on the alpha brain.
Yeah.
Victor, this is not you. You did not just meet Trey. I thought Trey came from a place like outer space, but he has a history and a past, and you were around for some of it.
Yeah, almost. I mean, it's almost outer space. We came from Pasadena.
Hey, that's my neck of the woods.
Yeah, that's what Rob went to the oldest school there.
Wait, Rob, what school did you go to?
It's no longer there.
It was just called elementary.
Actually, it's not there. It is not there. I went to a private Christian school in Pasadena.
Rob was a snake handling Pentecostal as a child,
No, you weren't.
Oh,
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
What the fuck?
and he went to a Christian school, and yes.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I was raised Catholic, so I handled a couple snakes myself.
Of course, those were the priests. Oh shit! Yeah. I was.
I didn't know that was real. I thought that was like a
snake handling.
I thought that was an exaggeration.
No,
I
we
didn't
did
know
it in my
motherfuckers was
grandmother's
really
church years ago when I was a kid.
Just
Wow.
dealing with serpents and
Yeah.
shit. I didn't
Oh
know
yeah,
that.
they had a guy, right, and he's got the fucking snake, and they bring it around. They want everybody to fucking handle it, touch it so you believe. And the guy is bit up with snake bites on his arm, and I'm like, you believe this shit, and you're getting bit. I don't stand a chance.
The Lord did not prevent me from getting bitten. The Lord prevents me from dying.
Yeah,
That's the argument.
that is what he would say.
That's the argument.
That's what they would say.
That's
Yeah.
wow. And then some of the people would
$30
speak parcel tongue. Is that how this works?
Yeah. Oh yeah, you got to speak in tongues the whole
Okay.
9 yards. Yeah.
Whew.
Damn.
That sounds like
Yeah,
pressure.
right. Jesus Christ.
Sounds like a lot of, that sounds like a lot of pressure.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You
They put it on you.
Snake, and you got to learn a new language.
Yeah.
That's
Fuck
the
that.
upside to speaking in tongues. No one can disprove it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's
That's true.
you can't you just
That's like,
rattle off a little bit of
ding dong.
skitty boppa ooh boppa
Yeah.
dot dot ba
You
bow
sound
wow.
like David
Yeah.
Lee Roth.
Yeah, absolutely. You just sing Ice Cream Man. No
That's
one
a-
knows the difference.
That's the same philosophy that Trey follows when it comes to language. It's like, it's not the words, it's the flow.
Skibbity bop. I know what I was thinking when I made those sounds.
Yeah.
Damn it, Vic.
You know what's going on? And I got to find one here in town. I think there's one in Dallas since we're getting close to Halloween. It's this next weekend, right? Next week, right?
Indeed.
Yeah.
There's have you ever heard of a Hell House?
Yeah. Oh, the church haunted house.
Yeah. I've
is
got to
that?
find one.
Have you been to one of these?
It's
A hell
churches
house?
that they don't believe, that haunted houses are of the devil. But what they will do is called a hell house. And so each individual room is a different sin and how that's going to kill you. Like they'll have some girls
It's like
at a
watching
rave.
Seven, but walk through.
Yeah, well, like some girls at a
Oh.
rave, they have like a little room with a rave, but she ends up getting raped and pregnant.
Jesus.
And then she goes to have an abortion and she dies because of the abortion. And then,
But it's acted out in a series of vignettes.
Yeah.
It's like being on a Disney World, like being in line at
Yeah.
Disney World. Just every time you walk through, the stories progress a little more.
Hilarious.
There's a movie about it called Hell House. And the first one was in Dallas, and I think there's one in town. I got to find it.
Oh, of course there is.
Yeah, I
I've
want to go.
never.
Oh,
I've
we
never
should
heard
totally
of that.
go.
Yeah, I
Trey,
wanna
you
go.
would murder in a hell house. Take Trey
That's
in
some
that. That'd be
bullshit.
amazing to
Yeah.
watch that.
Hell yeah.
Right?
Oh, where you watch
think
the
we should
guy
do that.
light a joint and then he ends up in jail for the rest of his life,
oh, yeah. They got
sodomizing.
some guy hits a joint and he his head explodes.
Yeah,
Or
next thing you know,
some
he's got
shit.
a he's got a pentagram tattooed on his
Yeah.
asshole.
Take
How
the
did this
most
happen?
Extreme fucking things, are the most innocuous things, and they run it to this ridiculous.
Innocuous
extreme.
Ridiculous
means-
consequence, yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking. It's yeah.
You're going to
it's-
explain that dumbass word he used?
What did your context clues tell you it stood for?
I don't know.
Okay.
I can't even guess. Innocuous?
Innocuous.
innocuous.
Sounds like a bad sex position.
Oh, it's those goggles you put on that makes you look.
Yeah,
3D,
got
you
an
know?
innocuous go.
That's a sex
Innocuous
position.
rip.
That's a sex position when I knock my wife out.
God damn it. Innocuous.
Innocuous.
So you got how far back? When did y'all meet?
We knew each other in high school,
high
but
school.
I don't think we weren't very close
yeah.
back then, right?
You two
wasn't-
didn't run around in the same demographic?
Nah, it's like
No.
Victor saw me. We first saw each other. I was on the improv team, in high
Whoa!
Yeah.
We got an improver, Rob.
school. No.
We got an improver.
No, you don't.
No, exactly. No.
I seen the show.
A lot of no butt.
Nah, I
Yeah.
broke all the rules. I didn't
Yeah.
understand. I was just like, oh, this is the only way to be funny. So I was in most of the games I was in. I wasn't in any of the games with other players. I would do shit by myself.
Yep.
You remember that game, that fat fucker that was in the back? He was like in the back of
So
the curtain.
give me an
Yeah,
example.
he was the theater director's son.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can't say his name.
That fat fuck.
Austin Reed.
yeah, Austin Reed, yeah.
Yeah, fuck him.
But it was a game
probably
basically
dead
where
now.
like he played my conscience.
Uh-huh.
So like I'm out and he's like saying shit and I'm reacting to it or whatever.
Right.
And I just would just do whatever the
you
fuck.
wanted.
And
Yeah.
he couldn't keep up. So I was
Yeah.
just doing whatever. That was what he saw me. I didn't know you were there, but that's what you say you saw me at the fucking improv.
yeah, you were like the bright spot of that entire show. Like every game.
I was the only black person.
Yeah. Trey would just completely flip it over. Like,
Keep in mind, all you've managed to describe at this point is him and a fat guy behind a curtain. I'm certain you were the high point.
Okay.
My question is, how many other forms of comedy did you fail before you got to stand up?
Oh, it's fucking hilarious. Oh shit! Shit. You want to know? Shirt plays, nigga. I got bombing down. You want to know how to bomb, nigga? I can teach a class. Hell yeah! Take my class as an elective. Nigga. I teach you how to bomb. I know how to bomb. Flop sweat. I'll show you how to get through that.
Were you not in any sort of theater in high school?
I took theater. That's how I knew Trey. But I remember like, that improv shit, man. That was great.
Oh, wait,
Yeah.
that's right. Hang on, we could talk about you in high school. It's because you talk about it on stage now, but it's Victor. You were a virgin until this is.
Oh yeah,
Until, like,
I didn't
Are
get-
you are you still?
No. I got laid like. I'm gonna. I'd rather not talk about it. But I remember, I think the last time I worked with you at the Joke Joint was like 2 years ago. I was still doing a bit about being a virgin and stuff like
Yeah.
that. I was doing all that.
Yes.
Which is funny because I remember that weekend, it was my first time featuring, and I was really struggling for those first couple of shows. So I remember I had this candid moment with you in the green room. I was like, Slade, do you have like any advice that you could give me? Like anything that will help me do better on stage? And then you were like, listen, man, you just got to walk out there and you just got to treat this crowd like it's a hot bitch. And you got to fuck the shit out of that crowd for the next 20 minutes. And I was like, Slade, you haven't seen my act on any of these shows, have you?
That's how he knows I didn't watch.
Yeah. That's strong advice.
I do not give advice.
And I was so nice about it. I was like, oh yeah, I think I'll try that, Slade. Thanks, man.
So you want me to weirdly avoid
Yeah.
them for a half hour?
Yeah, he does all this soft-spoken shit about growing up in a mixed colony family. Yay, motherfuckers! Who wants dick? Who wants dick? Yeah, I know you do, bitch. Fuck yeah, get on this fucking Victor Tran fucking train. The Tran train. Suck it.
The Tran.
Get on the Tran train and suck it.
That's it. Get on the
Fucking
Tran
whore.
train and suck the Vic dick. Is that what you're saying? Just billboarding it at this point?
Yeah.
No.
We're just spitballing here.
Click it or ticket. That's what we're down to. We're grown-ass people talking to each other in rhymes.
Yeah.
I think it's like you've actually given me the two worst pieces of advices in my entire life.
Feed me. Go. What's the other one?
The first one was that. That one was pretty bad. The second one was actually before I ever started doing comedy, I saw y'all at college. You guys were my introduction to.
Oh, yeah.
Were you you were at a podcast taping?
Yeah, I had this professor, my poli-sci teacher, Timothy Howard.
Yeah.
What's poli-sci?
Political
science.
science. Yeah, yeah.
Right.
You know,
Victor was at our podcast. I did not know this.
Yeah, we did it at U of H.
I remember
U of
the
H.
show
Yeah, we went up.
yeah. I was in that
because we
class.
did Racehorse or Sex Act in front of a college class.
Yep, I remember that. Yeah. It was you, Rob,
I think Sam and John.
John.
Yeah, it was all four of us.
And then
Yeah.
Tim Howard, who at the time I thought was a hilarious professor, but I was like, oh, this guy's just a fucking he's just pretending to be Rob Mungle in class. That's all he did.
That's exactly it.
Yeah. And so I remember some frag guy asked the dumbass question, so how do you even start doing comedy? And y'all talked about open mics, and I was like, all right, well, I'll try to do an open mic. I'm actually on that episode.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I'm on that episode. You guys,
I think you'd ask a question, right? Did you ask a question?
Is this where I gave another bad piece of advice?
No, the bad advice was start doing open mics. Yeah, that was a bad piece
damn
of
it. We got to take a quick break. I want to come back. Holy shit, I didn't even realize this.
Yeah, that was fucking 4 years ago? 5 years? Jeez.
Had to at least be 5 years ago.
2012, maybe.
Oh, God.
I'll have to dig up the episode. We're coming right back. We still have another half of this episode to come on the Whiskey Brothers podcast.
Question? Comment? Just need to vent? Email us at podcast@praisewhiskey.com.
Welcome back to the Whiskey Brothers podcast. Jesus Christ.
So, Rob, you never hit your ex-wife.
Stop. He said no.
And you know what? Actually, this reminds me. Last week would have been my 20th wedding anniversary.
Oh, my God. You're 20.
20th.
I was at Trey. This is why when you ask these dumb questions, I was in.
How's that a dumb question? This motherfucker claim he hate her and you never hit her.
So all the psycho. You don't know the background between me and my ex. I was in the most psychotic relationship with 7.5 years.
Yeah.
She violently did. You name it. The knife on the last time. I've been stabbed, run over, balcony. It's all happened. Never hit her.
Never hit her. And that, look,
Not a single time.
People gonna call you air quotes strong. Oh, he's a strong
I don't even know about
man.
that.
But you didn't hit her because she was smaller than you.
Absolutely. Complete. Get in my weight class.
When your bitch weighs
she
Honda Elantra, you will swing. Okay.
That was my ex-wife's name, Honda. She was a woman of color.
My ex was I wanted her in my weight class though.
Yeah.
Do I look fat in these jeans? No, let's get a pizza. 20 more pounds.
She was real small.
No, she was strong though.
Yeah.
Anyway,
what kind of strong?
Strong. She could throw.
You could cheat on her a bunch of times.
No, none at all. She was southeast Texas, southwest Louisiana, tiny.
Crazy
town.
Them alligator fighting bitches.
Yes.
Yeah. She wanted them.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So that's why you didn't hit her, because you needed a pistol.
I was also terrified. We have. I mentioned the Patreon earlier, and I mentioned some of the people that have been part of that. I mentioned it at least on a previous episode. I want to. Do we have any shots, Rob? Can we pour?
I have one.
Pour a little something up. You got a little something for yourself.
Yeah.
And then you shared none with the rest of us. You guys.
I think that might be left over from last.
Flipped your glasses upside down.
Yeah,
and,
me and Trey, we're a combined 140.
There you go. Brandon Beggio, who is he's been a longtime supporter, and he's got a bottle he wants to send to us. He's got a Canadian 1918 whiskey that he's trying to send up here, and we haven't had the chance to get. I haven't been around long enough to collect any big packages.
Yeah.
So he's going to hold off on sending the bottle, but he wanted a shout out, man, to his He had a friend of his that died right around this time. This would have been his 23rd birthday on, I think, the 2nd of November. So it's either coming up soon. We won't be having an episode. We've already recorded all those. But to Richard Anthony Martinez, I will raise a glass. And you guys with your shitty, empty, you don't get the clang with your empty glasses
but that guy,
and your lack of respect. Us and Richard Anthony Martinez and Rob will drink without you two. Little bitches.
Y'all have a good time, man.
Thank you very much. I've got to go. This is it. We're doing this episode. I'll be out for a month because I've got to go. I won't even see you guys again. I've got to go to my brother's wedding this weekend, and then I am off to Europe with Dale.
Yeah.
We'll be doing a bunch of episodes. I got to go to a wedding this
Where's the
weekend.
wedding at?
It's in Galveston.
Oh.
Wow. Super close.
You going on did you already do the bachelor party?
We're not doing one. He's doing the most. This is basically eloping for 10 people. It's there's no big fanfare, no bachelor party, no.
Oh, they're poor.
Basically that's the way to put it. I'm not paying for that shit.
Yeah, got it.
It's a Beaumont family doing a destination wedding in Galveston.
Yeah, you pretty much know who we are as people.
The reception will be at the Conoco Chevron.
Yeah, whatever. The Valero, where the good fucking chicken wings are.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
Fucking hilarious.
BYO credit card. Have you? This is like my last wedding. I'm not doing them ever again. I don't fuck with weddings.
Why not?
Yeah.
They're dumb. I gotta go and watch some people tie their lives together on a piece of paper forever.
Okay.
And I don't believe in the institution. I don't
I
really
get paid to go to weddings now.
Yeah, because
so
you
that's-
perform them.
Yeah.
I'm a great best man or some shit. Like as
Sure.
long as I don't have to do actual best man.
Yeah.
Have you had to do?
I like to go to see how faithful the bride really is. Like if she gets drunk, just be like, "Hey, you sure you want to keep doing this?" Like, there's
Yeah.
a bath. You know, I've done this shit.
I go for the same
It's
reason.
several-
I don't do it as altruistically as you do. I think you're there to help make sure your boy is not marrying a whore. I'm there in case she's a whore.
Yeah, that would be and it'd be awesome to be like, "Yeah, bro, she ain't no good. She just sucked my dick. So you might want to reconsider." I know
And
this
it
is the
wasn't
day
even
of.
that good.
Yeah,
Thanks for the chicken.
A lot of teeth.
yeah. Man, them
Can I
shrimp
get you
good.
anything from the Valero?
What kills me is these fucking people. They'll say, "Oh yeah, I come and do the wedding. They pay me,"
Uh-huh.
and then they're like, "Okay, so would you like to stick around?" No, why would I stick around? I don't know you fucking people. And I looked at the menu. The food is shit.
You don't want to do the chicken dance, have some stroganoff, and maybe
I'll go,
catch a
okay,
garter?
is the bar open? I'll do a couple hits, and then fucking all right, we'll get out of here.
Yeah, if the free alcohol
Yeah.
is about the only reason.
Yeah.
And they go, "Oh, we got beer." All right, damn, I'm out of here. Fuck you.
You go to a lot of weddings?
I'm like at the age now where all my friends are starting to get married.
That's why I was asking.
You know
You're
what I
just
mean?
young. You're at that fucked up age
Yeah,
where
yeah,
everybody you know is making bad decisions.
Now I got to go to their first wedding, probably their second
Oh,
one
yeah,
in a
you
couple
do.
of years. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
and it's cool to watch yourself move up in the hierarchy.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Where fuck Dave, he's not my best man anymore. this time, Victor, you're the one.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't know if anybody trusts me, but
Will you come to my divorce party? I just want to know.
Oh, it's in 6
Yeah.
years.
I'm gonna. No. Yeah, you're right.
6
That's
years. I
right.
know
I'll
what
be
side's on my
32.
calendar.
I'll be
I'm sitting on Shay's side. This is
You know what? That's so fucked up. So many of my friends say they like Shay more than they like me. That would be fucked up to see all of my friends
hear
on
me,
Shay's
but
side.
I'm only saying that because I assume that our relationship will have changed in 6 or 7 years. Like, I need you more than I need her right now, but I like her more than I like you. So it's a very.
Ah, Jesus fuck.
I feel like she needs a lawyer in this scenario.
It's exhausting to love. What were you telling us about?
Oh, we were talking about you in a wedding.
I went to my cousin got married recently. He's had a wedding. We all went to. He had a cool bachelor's party. We went to Costa Rica. It was
Ooh.
the first bachelor party I ever went to. I went down to Costa Rica.
Is that who pays for that? Everybody pays for
Yeah,
themselves?
we all like pitched in. We all split it up.
Okay.
But goddamn, man, it was worth it. Jesus.
Where'd you go? You flying to Liberia or San Jose?
San Jose. We stayed at this place called Yaco Beach.
Yeah,
You already
all the
know.
surfers, bro.
Yeah, the surfers. Yeah, that's right. Here's what you need to know about Yaco is if you talk to somebody from Costa Rica and you tell them that you've been to Yaco Beach, they'll look at you like you're disgusting. They know exactly what you did down there.
This is why I go to the other side now. I do know that side.
Yeah, man, that shit is wild. I mean,
Really?
they pander, they cater. I feel like their entire economy is just based on like fucking the tourists.
But see that's a lot of places
Right?
though.
Yeah, every place.
The more
does that.
because like I laugh. Have you watched Ozark yet?
Yes,
I have not dug into the show in
No.
depth.
I
but
just watched it. Yeah.
so do you watch it? You do watch it.
I saw the first
Okay.
season. Yeah.
So when they have those parties out there on Lake Ozark with all the boats pulled
yeah.
up. Okay. That's the Disney version of that lake.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The way they present that is
Yeah.
so far from the meth lab on water that it actually is.
Yeah.
It is the most.
Well, it's Hillbillyville.
It is the most white trash girls gone wild lake.
Hey y'all. Hey y'all.
And that's all these places
Yeah.
they capitalize on. Oh, hey y'all. That one. Hey, throw me another Jello shot.
yeah.
I don't care what color. No, I care, but not on the shot.
That babysitter ain't gonna stay there all night. Let's go. Let's go.
Her name's Callie. She has a nose ring and a lizard tattoo on her foot. She weighs about 215.
Yeah.
Y'all know her. You know who that girl
Chip
is.
fingernail polish.
Yeah, works at the metal shop.
Sure.
Works at her dad's metal shop.
Yeah, it's probably like that. Except all these girls are Costa Rican, and they look like they should be in a fucking. They all look like they should be on TV. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's insane. Like you go, like they have like casinos down there, and you go in there.
Hey, listen, this nigga's well traveled. So, I'm just saying, you don't have to say it.
I know.
I mean, I just want you to know. Soon as you said another country, he couldn't wait to chime in. Well, yeah, I've been there. Want to see my passport? Look who stamped it. He can't. He just loves throwing it in the face that he's been outside of fucking Texas.
I said nothing. You like throwing it in our face that you've been nowhere.
It bothers me.
Why? Because I've
Why you
done
gotta
shit?
brag you
Dude,
went somewhere?
We should all like. I've been telling people like all the comics.
Yes,
we should
I
all
will
go down and like,
and what? Cheat on my wife? Which I can do.
Oh yeah, you don't want to cheat on the women that you hit on a regular basis. I wouldn't want you to break any moral code.
No, but you have to understand, by cheating, he means he's going to go down there and punch another girl.
Damn it, had sex in years.
Yeah. That's not. Don't get it twisted.
I do not hit her regularly.
I'm sorry.
Just when she's earned it. No, I don't hit her at all. Like,
Hako.
so what are you talking about?
Dude, it's
in the
insane,
place?
man. Like they have these casinos that are just fronts, and you go in there, and then they're filled with girls who are like dying to go home with you. It's like
prostitutes.
It's like,
Yes. It's like the rest of the world.
How much does it cost?
And quite literally,
Cheap.
Quite
It's
literally,
cheap.
they are dying to go home. They will die if you don't take them home.
It's insanity, man. Like you walk in there, it's like this is what it feels like to be like over 6 feet in white. That's what it feels like. You're in Yaco Beach.
Sounds gross to me.
Is that where you lost your virginity?
No. But we ended up, so we go in there. It is a whole completely different ball game for me. Like as soon as we got to the place that we were staying, there were girls waiting on the curb for us. And then me being the guy I am, I'm like, hey, come on in. Let's have a good time. I invite them to our house. My cousin's like, Victor, these girls are busted. And he tells them all, hey, get the fuck out right now.
These girls are busted.
So they leave.
Yeah.
And then,
Shame.
yeah, he tells me, he's like, we're gonna go get like the real like grade A shit. So we go to these casinos. We're treated like gods. My cousin tells me, go get whatever girl you want. So I go out there. I find 3. They're like, there's a group. They're like, there's a bundle package. They'll come up to me, and I was like, do you guys want to come back to our place? And they're like, yeah. So I was like, all right, go wait by the bus. So they're waiting by the bus. Waiting for my cousins. There's another girl that comes up to me, and she's amazing. She's like small, Hispanic. It's like, ugh. And I'm like, okay, I'm taking this one. Completely forget about the other ones. And so we're all
The
leaving.
3 he had sent to his room.
Yeah, so we're all leaving.
He's ordering pizzas and fucking wrong address.
Yeah.
And then ordering Chinese.
And so it's me and the new girl that I picked. We're about to get on the bus. We turn around, we see those other 3 girls, and they're furious. And the other girl's upset. He's like, those girls know me. Let's get the fuck out of here. And so we got on the bus. We go back to the place. Long story short, she gets like freaking stuff. She starts giving me a lap dance. And me being me, like 5 minutes of lap dance, I literally cum in my pants.
Is this the plot to Crazy Rich Asians? Because I'm not going.
And I can't, like, I need her to stop. And so, like,
so you can stop coming?
I tap her on the shoulder, and she turns around. I don't know how to tell her because she doesn't speak. She speaks no
English.
She speaks no English. So I'm like, hey, I'm sorry. I finished. I'm done. And she's like, no sé, finish, no comprende. I was like, yeah, I came. I don't know what to tell you. I came. She goes, I don't know. So I was like, oh, jeez. I go, and she goes, oh, okay, all right. Yo comprendo.
Victor Tran.
Goddamn.
Victor Tran, you can find him at VictoriousBIG93 on Twitter. Big cheers and rest in peace to Richard Anthony Martinez. Thanks for sending that in. Brandon, all of you supporting the Patreon, we love you the most. And Victor, thanks for being here, man.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks, man.
We'll see you guys soon.
They don't want no problems. Nah.
Music provided by Scarface. Thank you for listening to yet another excellent episode of the Whiskey Brothers Podcast, the world's funniest podcast ever. The Whiskey Brothers Podcast was made in America by Americans, mostly in and around the Houston area. All content copyright the Whiskey Brothers. This concludes our broadcast day. Goodbye.